What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Cam ATL, and welcome back to another Prize Picks NBA video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section and enter your name into the $50 giveaway that I do every single week on this channel. And as always, baby, I am back and better than ever, man, at propsmadeeasy.com. Only $20 a month. If you haven't joined up yet, you need to. I don't know what you got going on in your medulla oblongata if you're not a Props Made Easy member yet. Thank y'all for joining me as always, man. And speaking of the giveaway of $50 for last week, the winner of last week is Tony Papalia. Tony Papalia. Not Pony Papalia, like I said first. Tony Papalia. Thank you for commenting, subscribing, all that good stuff. Hit me up on Twitter at Cam_ATL so I can get your information and send that over to you. As always, man, appreciate y'all as taking your time away every single day to come watch the videos and show love and all that good stuff, man. And I hope as consistently as humanly possible we can get this money and I can help y'all be more successful, add a little extra money into your pockets in your real lives, pay some bills, stuff like that, and help y'all out. So let's get straight into the picks for today. For NBA on Prize Picks is where we're going to start first. We've got Goga Badadze. Now, I don't know if I'm saying the name 100%, but who cares? Under 10.5 rebounds is a 5.9 EV percent at minus 136 consensus odds throughout the industry. Highest odds all the way up to almost minus 150 and a projection of 10.34. So Goga's under 10.5 rebounds is a really, really good spot here against the Knicks. If we turn his card over, look at the last 5, he's gone over in 40%, but that's okay. We look at the last 10, he's gone under in 50%. We look at the season, he's hit this line in 59.38%. We look at head-to-head, he's gone under this line in 83.3% against the Knicks. I really like Goga under 10.5 rebounds. And again, the main reason I like Goga is because the consensus odds throughout the industry are all the way up to minus 136 odds on the under 10.5 rebounds. This is nearly like over 100 books throughout the world that all has the rebounds for Goga in the consensus odds at minus 136 under 10.5 rebounds. There's one thing I can assure you. Over the long term, right? There may be some days where you'll be right more than the sports books, right? But majority of the time, sports books are going to be more accurate on these lines than what your gut may feel. So if you put your gut to the side, that's the first step to having more success in player props, not allowing yourself to do too much. That's a mistake that a lot of people make with Props Made Easy is they'll come in, see the data, but also, let their last 5 bias or their gut sway them off of some of the top picks and they don't utilize the tool properly. Utilize the top picks. Props Made Easy was made to give you all of the top-notch data that you need to be successful on a consistent basis. Literally, all of the data points that you could possibly imagine already soaked into the play so you don't have to do any. You can sit back, relax, and have more success without doing any research. That's why the selling point for Props Made Easy is the fact, like last week when we hit 2 parlays on Props Made Easy, taking the top plays that our team posted over on FanDuel, for FanDuel over on Twitter, right? We hit 2 parlays, 2 solid-sized parlays last week, okay? Literally taking 2 minutes to take the top plays. That's showing y'all firsthand how easy and simple the Props Made Easy tool is, just taking the top plays. Now, are you going to hit every single day? No. You feel what I'm saying? No, you're not going to hit every single day. But you got to stay locked in. You got to stay locked in on the process, which is the Props Made Easy tools are going to be your best bet long term to really see a change. Okay? DeMar DeRozan under 3.5 rebounds, minus 136 consensus odds throughout the industry, minus 150 highest odds over on what sportsbook is that? Over on Tab Touch. Projection of 3.4, a 5.8 EV percent. Nikola Vucevic over 13.5 rebounds plus assists at a minus 136 consensus odds on the over. Projection on the over as well. Really like Vooch. Julian Champagne under 3.5 rebounds at a 5.65 EV percent. Minus 135 consensus odds on the under. Projection on the under as well. 23 likes. So if you go to all EV right here, you go to community picks. All picks with 10 or more likes will show up here. So the community really likes Julian's under 3.5 rebounds today. Let's see why. Over the season, he's hit this in 34%. over the last 5 is probably what a lot of people are. So not only do you have the data on the side, but this last 5 is looking real good for everybody as well. So the minus 135 consensus odds on the under throughout the entire industry. Because remember, another plus about taking the consensus odds and really trusting in consensus odds is the fact that all of these sportsbooks put so much data and time and money into making these lines as accurate as possible. Think about it. If their lines are inaccurate, they will lose a lot of money of people taking advantage of those. So they have to make the lines as accurate as they possibly can. So we take advantage of all that effort they put into it, and we use it against them. Plain and simple. That's literally what we do here. All right. Outside of that, those are going to be the top options. Goga, under 10.5 rebounds at minus 136 consensus odds. DeMar DeRozan, under 3.5 rebounds. And then Vooch, over 13.5 rebounds, assists, are all over minus 136 or more here at the top. Honestly, as the day goes on, we'll probably see even better plays pop in. Prizepicks Demons. Whoa. Oh, well, this is a one-game sample, but Kawhi Leonard hasn't played much this season. We look over his season, he's only hit it once, okay? We look over his last 20 games, he's hit it in 45%, okay? But this is season hit percent. That's why he's at the top here. So he only played one game so far, and I believe he hit 3 in his first game back, right? He hit 3, okay? Which is a good sign. So Kawhi Leonard over 1.5 three-pointers made is one you can take a shot on. Now, when it comes to more comfortable options, Tyus Jones, Bradley Beal are going to be a little bit better because they actually have the season numbers to back it up. They're not going to be limited in any way. Tyus Jones, over 19.5 PRA, has a 65.6 season percent hit rate. Okay, we look over his season. He has hit this in 65%, which is the equivalent to a money line of minus 191 if you went solely off his performances. An average of 21.53 PRA, which is 2 points higher than where the line is set for his Demon. Definitely like the over on Tyus Jones' Demon PRA of 19.5. Really like that spot. Prizepicks Goblins. We've got some 100%ers here as well. But again, skip the Kawhi Leonard. He's brand new. Don't worry too much about it. I'm honestly not going to even use any Kawhi right now. I'm going to let his minutes kind of come to a comfortable spot. Julian Champagne, over 9.5 points, rebounds, and assists will be our best Goblin at a 94.29 season percent hit rate. He hits this damn near 100%. Okay. This line at this PRA level is an equivalent of getting this line at minus 1,650 odds. He averages 18.09 PRA, and you're getting him at 9.5. So amazing Goblin there with Julian. Again, Kawhi is early back, and this is going off season hit rate, so it's only going off one game. Okay? If you want a more accurate representation of how Kawhi could do at this line, look at his last 20, which will show his last active 20 games. Okay? 80% on that one. Last 20 here, 90% on this one, so I definitely like the Kawhi over 9.5 points. But again, these last 20 also have him not being limited on his minutes. So I wouldn't play any Kawhi right now. Let him get up to a normal allotment of minutes and then start taking him. All right? Let's check Underdog. Over on Underdog, we got DeMar DeRozan under 3.5 rebounds at a 6.9 EV percent, minus 136 consensus odds on the under. Projection on the under as well. Julian Champagne under 3.5 rebounds at a minus 135 consensus odds on the under. Projection on the under as well. Anthony Simons under 5.5 assists at a minus 135 consensus odds on the under. These would be the three I would consider being over minus 135 odds. But again, as the day goes on, remember, by the time I get in to do these videos, Props Made Easy members have already had all night since the lines dropped at like 11 p.m. last night to take all of the absolute best values. A lot of the times you'll see people posting winning slips over on the Twitter page that will be all picks that were like literally first picks that were put up for the next day. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you don't see some of them you won't even see throughout the day. A lot of them are picks that people grabbed early, which is why being a Props Made Easy member and taking advantage of the moment they drop on these lines is a great strategy. Over on Better Picks, we've got Bradley Beal under 5.5 rebounds assists, minus 137 consensus odds throughout the industry on the under 5.5 rebounds and assists. DeMar DeRozan's under 3.5 rebounds is popping pretty much on every site. He's going to be a good pick everywhere. And Vooch's over 13.5 rebounds and assists is a good one. All right, Let's check DraftKings Pick 6. Anything for DraftKings Pick 6? Nothing for DK Pick 6. Over on Dabble, we always tend to have some minus 140 or higher consensus odds spots. Really love Quickly over here at over 10.5 rebounds assists at a 6.4 EV% on Dabble. Minus 141 consensus odds on the over. Projection of 11.94. Definitely, if you don't have a membership of for Dabble and you're in a state that can play Dabble, I definitely recommend you get some Dabble because they definitely have some really good lines comparative to sites like Prizepicks. Okay, a lot of people rely solely on Prizepicks, and Prizepicks is really tight on their lines a lot of times. Now Props Made Easy will help you grab those discrepancy spots where they don't adjust, right? So a lot of times free throws made and field goals attempted, they don't adjust quick enough for those. You're able to get some great values in with those, but otherwise the lines change pretty quickly, and using Props Made Easy you can beat them. But for the most part, there's other sites that have better value. Klay Thompson over 5.5 rebounds and assists, minus 136 consensus odds there. Really like Quickly and Klay over on Dabble. Over on Vivid Picks, nothing too crazy. The Goga play, the DeMar DeRozan play, the Vooch play. Same plays we've pretty much been seeing. All right, let's look at Fliff. Over on Fliff, we got some exciting spots. Terry Rozier, under 3.5 assists. You can get at minus 110 on Fliff, whereas his consensus odds are all the way up to almost minus 128 throughout the industry on the under 3.5 assists on him. Projections on the under as well. Terry Rozier, under 3.5 assists is a fantastic option. Let's look at favored EV. Kevin Durant, over 31.5 points plus rebounds, is already favored, again, which is why he's showing on favored EV. Minus 120 odds on Fliff. Minus 130 are the consensus odds throughout the industry, a 3.54 EV. So honestly, favored EVs in the 3.5 range are playable for sure, but I definitely prefer that 5% or higher if I can choose. You know what I mean? I definitely prefer that. So not a ton on Fliff right now. Let's go to all books and just see where the best value is and look at favored EV. Over on FanDuel, Asor Thompson, over 9.5 points. You can get it minus 125 on FanDuel right now, putting him in a 7.9 EV% because his consensus odds for his under 9.5 points is minus 152 across the industry. So obviously, common sense would tell you, if you know a little bit about math, that if you're grabbing a line at minus 125 odds, it's going to be amazing value comparative to grabbing it at minus 152, which is where you're going to find it most places. Derek Lively II, over 1.5 blocks. You can grab at minus 140 odds on FanDuel. It's minus 170 other places. So really good little two-man pairing you can pair up there. And honestly, you can add Josh Hart over 5.5 assists at minus 130 consensus odds. He's already favored to go over on FanDuel, but yet he's minus 155 everywhere else, so great value there. And then Tyrese Halliburton over 3.5 rebounds at minus 120. Amazing options, man. We got a lot of FanDuel at the top of the list here. We've got some DraftKings making some appearances as well. Emmanuel Quickly under 2.5 three-pointers made. Jaren Jackson Jr. under 1.5 steals. There are so many great value options at Props Made Easy, man. Make sure you lock in. PropsMadeEasy.com is only $20 a month, man. Lock in, utilize these tools, and watch your hit rate go crazy. Not only do we have the consensus odds from hundreds of books, not only do you have access to see all of the books that everybody pretty much plays, we pretty much have every single book that everyone plays on a consistent basis, the more popular books. I mean, there's some apps out there that give advice that only have like 3 or 4 books. What's the point of that? We trying to get the value wherever it's at. So we got all the options for you over at Props Made Easy, man. So take advantage. We also have those AI technology player stat projections that are an absolute game changer, simulating the game 10,000 times down to the play level. The moment a player is ruled out, that game is re-simulated 10,000 times with that player off the floor and immediately gets you updated lines as well for that as well. So absolutely love these tools, man. I've been making an absolute killing utilizing these tools on a consistent basis, man. So I push it to y'all because I know it will change y'all's betting lives as well. Thank y'all for joining me as always. Let's have an amazing weekend, amazing week. God bless y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one, man. Peace.